you say, Dan?
Oh, let out.
How is blood clad? Easily.
Superstar, see? Living large.
Go on now. You hold up traffic. Go on in, man. Blood clad, man. How you say, Dan?
Suck, nigga, man. Suck.
How you say?
Yo, fire 2 shot after him now.
How you say?
Booyaka.
Well, alright.
Lick a shot, rude boy. Lick a blank, lick a blank, lick a blank. Lick a blank, lick a blank.
How that?
Real.
Well, alright.
You know, so we don't fire blank really, you know.
Live ammo, man.
Well, alright. Pochi. How are you say, Clifford?
Safe, man, safe.
Well, alright.
Safe, man, safe. Alright.
I'll catch everyone on video. Hello and welcome back to GloTalks, the podcast built on honest conversations and real life journeys. Today's guest is 90s, an artist whose story stretches far beyond music. Born in Leeds and raised in Chapeltown, his journey has taken him from playing football for Leeds United as a child to navigating loss, prison, faith and self-discovery, and ultimately finding purpose through creativity and community. From founding his own label, It Only Gets Better at just 14, to using his music as a tool for reflection and growth. 90s represents resilience in its realest form. Today, we'll be talking about where it all started, the moments that changed everything, and how he's using his story to inspire the next generation. 90s, welcome to GloTalks.
Come on, man, that intro was proper, man.
Come
Thank
on,
you
bro.
for having me.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro. It's only right. You know, I'm happy to have you on. Thank you for traveling all the way down from Leeds as well.
Nearly 200 miles.
Come on, man. I got you, you know.
Grinding.
Gonna get your story out there. How was the drive? Good though?
Yeah, good, man. It was a breeze. We do this, man.
Yeah.
London's a stomping ground, man. You get me?
Steady. Before we get into your story, how do you feel about a quick round of questions?
Let's go.
Yeah?
Let's go.
I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Just give me a basic answer. You know, you don't have to go too deep into it. Ready? One track you can't stop playing right now.
Oof. One track I can't stop playing. Probably the album, you know. There's not one track, man. I've been running that album all the way down here.
What's the name of the album?
I changed, but you didn't.
Okay, I like the title. It's very
Respect.
catchy. And what's the album giving us as a listener? When I put it on, what am I expecting to hear?
Inspiration, growth, resilience. Just someone coming from the bottom. That's what I'm representing.
Say no more. We're gonna get into more of your album as we get deeper into your story.
Yeah, man.
Top 3 rappers of all time, UK.
Chip.
Mm.
Boy. Skepta.
Mm.
There's too many. You know.
One more.
I'm going to say my brother Rimsey.
Yeah, Rimsey.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Rimsey and
I'm not really a grime. I don't really listen to grime like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm more into rap. But I like grime. But if it was my go-to, I'll steer down to.
I grew up on Kano though. That was like
Okay.
my first.
P's and Q's.
You know, on the yeah, it was. You know, Mic Check.
Yeah.
Kano, Wiley, Skepta, Chip. Yeah, man.
Now, big them up. They're all very influential musicians and they're all doing very well for themselves. You know, there's a lot of clash. You seen the clash with
yeah, man.
Chipmunk.
It's all entertainment.
That's the acid, isn't it? I'm there thinking, there's no way these guys are beefing over on the internet.
Well,
you know?
Man, I got to create the hype somehow, innit?
Exactly.
So,
one lesson you learned the hard way.
boy, it's always learning the hard way, bro. Yeah, man. Probably. Boy, still learning the hard way, man.
Still learning, isn't it? We're always learning, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Life's got a
100%.
lot of twists and turns and curbs,
Yeah, 100%.
you know. One thing prison taught you that you still live by today.
Allah.
Yeah. So obviously you're strong in your religion. You're
Mhm.
Muslim. You know, and I know that prison. Obviously, I'm Muslim as well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And we
Yeah,
should.
revert, right?
Yeah, I'm a revert.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I wasn't
Same.
born. Oh, you wasn't as well, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, my story's out there. A lot of people probably see my story on religion,
Mhm.
but religion really grounds you, you know,
100%.
and it really keeps you. It's like it gives you a sense of direction that you didn't even know that you had.
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm
Especially in
saying?
society.
Especially in society, you know. But prison does highlight moments where, you know, you've got nothing, you're bare nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not really worth anything either. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's the only thing that you can go to for gratitude is prayer.
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm with that. Last one. What would you tell your younger self if you could speak to him now?
Believe in yourself.
Mm,
Connect with yourself,
Yeah.
your inner self.
yeah.
And always, there's nothing wrong with being yourself.
Mm,
It's kind of all that you got.
yeah. No, I'm
Because
with it.
you're unique for a reason. And if you can bring that out,
Mm-hmm.
you can really relate to someone that might be a bit disconnected.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with
Yeah.
that as well. I think that's a great message to pass on even to the younger generations, you know. Everyone's just got to believe in himself.
Yeah, because when you're young, you're a bit lost in it.
Mm.
And you try like fit in.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think your true self
Mhm.
can really bring anything to the world, but
Yeah.
you're mistaken.
Yeah. You try like take identities from everyone around you,
Mhm.
little identity from him, from them, from that, and then you try and impersonate everyone. And then as you get older, you realize that none of those things are you.
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm saying? And if you don't focus on yourself, it makes you lose direction as well, you know, because now you're trying to do what someone else is doing, you know, and it doesn't work for everyone.
And a lot of times when you get older, those people fall off.
Yeah,
You think,
100.
Rah,
Exactly.
trust me.
Yeah, I'm with that still.
Yeah, man.
So 90s, you grew up in Chapeltown,
Mhm.
Leeds. Tell me a bit more about your upbringing as a child.
So Chapeltown, Leeds. A lot of people don't know about Leeds, especially down south.
Mm.
They're very mistaken. Like there's hoods everywhere,
Mm.
and there's culture everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's predominantly a black area.
Mm.
Jamaican,
Yeah.
African.
Yeah.
Certain people were shook to walk through Chapeltown back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it taught me everything. It's still that core of me is still
Mm-hmm.
those same streets.
Mm.
It's a hood. It's the ghetto.
Mm.
It's got a lot of like heritage, like real stuff. It's
Yeah.
a notorious area.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Mm.
But yeah, it just taught me everything, all my morals, my respect,
Yeah.
how I walk, how I carry myself.
Mm-hmm.
That real like raw. They say it's gritty up north.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, man.
So was you born in Chapeltown? Yeah.
Yeah. I was born in Chapeltown.
And who did you grow up with?
Grew up with my mum
Mm.
and my sister. My dad left the picture when we was real young.
Mm.
Say when I was about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So it was just me, my mum, and my sister. You know, I
Mm.
got other siblings, but just me, my mum, and my sister.
Who's older out of you and your sister?
Me, I'm the eldest.
Yeah.
In the household.
So growing up with your mum and your sister, being the oldest boy as well,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of challenges did you face growing up?
Boy, just having like a lack of a role model.
Yeah.
In the house and just seeing. I knew what struggle was from an early age.
Mm.
Just little things.
Yeah.
Like just the typical, like not a lot of funds.
Mm.
See my mum sleeping through the day because she's a nurse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And grew up at my grandma's.
Mm.
Just that typical hood story.
What's your heritage?
Jamaican.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fully, yeah.
So half St. Kitts, Nevis, and I believe like that side of the family come from India.
Mm.
So like India, then West Indies,
Yeah.
and then on my mum's side is Jamaican.
Yeah.
But it's bare mix up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So obviously, growing up at home with your mom, your sister, how do you think your dad not being around in the house shaped you into the man you are today?
Well, like I was saying earlier about the lost thing,
Mm.
and a lot of us go through this. We tend to look outside for
Yeah.
certain role models.
Mhm.
One thing I always remember, is thinking like, yo, I need to save my family. Like,
Yeah.
I need to be the one that like pattern certain
Yeah,
things and make sure that we're good. So I had a lot of pressure on myself being young, but also felt like boy, like there was a lack of opportunities when we were young. It was a different generation to where it is now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just remember just feeling a whole lot of like pressure, really. But that sparked a lot of creativity.
Yeah.
Because we had to, like, it wasn't really bored when we was young. Like, I did everything.
Yeah.
From
Active.
drawing to acting to music to football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'd always try to make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
And because I was very creative, I used to zone out from whatever was going on. Like certain, like, you get older, you notice certain things is like trauma related.
100.
Like I'd super zoning into what I love doing, my passions, and then I later realized like
it was a distraction.
Yeah, it was a distraction, but it was the most important thing because life is about finding your purpose.
Yeah.
And putting those 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
I put in the 10,000 hours times 10, 100. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah.
So obviously you was clearly a creative person growing up.
100%.
I mentioned earlier in the introduction that you was also playing for Leeds United football.
Yeah.
At what stage was it that you took football up as a hobby?
Boy, I was football mad. Like, they were saying that I was kicking ball from when I learned how to walk.
Oh, is it? Straight?
Like, just used to just be the little kid, like, just just football mad. So I grew up supporting Manchester United.
Yeah.
Obviously, man, I get in.
I know, I could
You know what I'm
imagine.
saying? When Fergie left, I left, innit? I don't even really watch football like that. I'm not a football fan anymore, but back then it was David Beckham. You know what I'm saying? Manchester United. So I was heavily into football, and I got scouted for Leeds United when I was like 8 years old.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I was playing football heavy back in the days.
So when you got scouted for Leeds United at a young age, obviously the players against you that you was playing with, they must have obviously been elite at the top of their field. How did that make you feel playing with them?
Every game was like just that opportunity for me. Like I just had to take it. So yeah, man, just ask my broskies there that I grew up with. Yeah, I was badding man up.
Obviously, you played football from 8 till 12?
8 till 14, I was
8 till 14?
Yeah.
And what happened with that, with the football? How come you didn't continue it on?
So basically, if I put my mindset back then, I used to get let out of primary school early to go to Thorpe Arch, it's called, the Leeds United training ground, But imagine, like, my mum was working. She's fairly young mum with 2 kids. She's playing the mum and the dad. If it wasn't someone else's parents that could take me, I was actually traveling to the training ground with my older cousin who's 4 years older than me. So when I'm 8, he's like 12 or something like that. And we was catching, like, we used to catch a couple buses or a certain coach that used to go up there, but because I was 8, it just seemed like so daunting and so far, and it was dark and foggy. So even that was like kind of scary at that age. So imagine he's my guardian at 12, taking me up to Leeds United, and it kind of just became like I was young. I didn't have much confidence as well. So I'd go there, I'd love it when I was actually playing. But everything around it was just daunting for me. And then it got to a point, I'm playing all of these matches. I'm seeing everyone else's parents on the line. My mum came to watch me when she could.
Yeah.
My dad never, he wasn't really around. So I just remember just like playing and just seeing just such a lack of support. And I was just like, just kind of gave it up. And no one was there to be like, nah, you're not giving it up, you're going. In the end, I remember I just stopped going to training, and they were ringing the house phone, and they don't do that because they can just replace you with, you know what football's like, they can replace you with someone else. So they were ringing the house phone saying like, why are you not coming to training?
Yeah.
Like, it's a big opportunity, why are you not coming?
Yeah.
And yeah, it just fizzled out, and that became like a big regret of mine. So when I was always very musical, yeah. So when I started doing music, I always remembered, I felt like it was my fault why I gave up the football. So I never wanted to be someone that gave up in anything I wanted to do after that. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So it just fizzled out eventually.
Would you say that when your football dreams was coming to an end, would you say you felt like you was losing a part of your identity as well?
Yeah, kind of. And I never wanted to be a failure because I looked at other people that just quit on their dreams, and it was just like, that could never be me. So I feel like that was an experience and an example of like, all right, cool, my football dreams has ended. I'm never gonna tell that story with whatever else I end up doing after that. So yeah, man, it kind of taught me a lesson. That.
Would you say that's what maybe inspired you to start It Only Gets Better clothing brand? What was the start of that like?
So I looked at, so you see, coming from a place like Leeds, we're kind of like the outside looking in. Yeah. So we're from up north, but we're seeing everything. We're seeing up north and we're seeing down south, because you lot have got the infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? You lot have set the pace from a long time, from, I'd say, from like grime and when the road rap, when gigs came,
Channel U and all that.
Channel U, everything. So let's not forget, you see us lot up north, we're very tuned in. This is why a lot of us are getting recognition now. Yeah. So I used to watch like 50 Cent, and I used to be like, yo, he's always wearing G-Unit. He's got G-Unit fashion brand, from the hat to the kicks, from to the chain. Yeah. And I'm like, around this time, especially UK, they used to have their own little like chip pad, CMAR. Yeah. So I was like, you know what, when I drop my first mixtape, I need to come in the game like that. Yeah. I need to have my own label. Yeah. I need to have my own clothing. So one day I was like, my first mixtape, It Only Gets Better, IOGB. And that just became the brand. That became my identity. That became the umbrella. And I've been rocking it
beyond the brand, It Only Gets Better. That quote in itself, that must have meant a lot more to you than just a brand.
Yeah. What does it stand for? Like, it only gets better. It represents anyone that's coming from the bottom, or that's, can you swear on this? Yeah. Or anyone that's coming from a shit situation, that's stuck in a rut. Only thing that you can tell yourself is it only gets better. You know what I'm saying? So that represents and becomes relatable to everyone, no matter if you're rich, poor, down, up, whatever background.
There's always light at the end of the tunnel.
100%. So it just made so much sense.
So when did you actually start taking music seriously then? Obviously you're growing up in Leeds, you're growing up with your mum, your sister. You started playing football at a young age, finished football at 14, went straight into clothing brand. You know, when did you actually take the time and say, you know what, I can actually rap?
So music's been in the household from day dot.
Okay.
You know, come on, with Black. culture. We
Yeah.
wake up and put on the music,
Yeah,
shower and put on the music.
100.
You get
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
So music's always been in the household, and from what I know, my dad was a singer. He used to be in a band,
Okay.
but having conversations with him, because it's mostly been out of my life, but there's times when I've had a couple of years here, couple of years there, and I've spoken to him, and he just tells me the story is he was in a reggae band. He's got a sick voice. He's always singing.
Do you know the name of the band?
Nah, I don't. He's always singing, and I got that gift from him, being able to sing. So I've been able to sing same as football before I could even string a sentence together. I was singing. Do you remember that song? What was it called? When I hit the G spot, baby. You know them R&B ones. What's it called again?
Not Pretty Ricky.
Nah, it's called. It's called. What's he called? Anyways, I can't remember. But I'm singing all of these, and then when I was 8, I wrote my first like R&B tune because I was heavily influenced by R&B, and then when grime started popping off, like I was telling you, I first heard a Kano. I was inspired, but the same thing that was going on in London with the DVDs, Lord of the Mics, Risky Roads, Movement DVD. We had certain DVD up in Leeds, in it, called 8 Bars of Leeds, Northern Exposure, and there was a bag of MCs in the local area that inspired me heavily. Shout out Witty Boy, Gadget.
Suggest you back up, draw for your blade and I'll open your back up. Don't think about calling your back up, just jump in your ride and back up. I suggest you back up, draw for my blade and I'll open your back up. Don't think about calling your back up, jump in your ride and back up.
On your bike.
Boy, there's a bag of crews. They used to link up in this record store called Pusher Records and clash. Like legendary clashes. It's on YouTube, innit? Just search 8 bars of Leeds. You know Jamaica.
I've heard. Yeah.
He was on the DVD.
He's actually cold, you know.
Yeah, he.
Best thing make your money live humble. Man, I eat man for the peas and the W. They run up on the brother with the mecha. Why am I gonna? We need more doors to open. I'm telling you.
Trust me.
Do you know what I like about him as well? To not go too off subject. It's like he tells his story as in its rawest form. You know, he doesn't try to glamorize nothing, you know, in his music. And it's like there's a whole lot of people that tune into that music and he's like, shit, I need to pay my bills. I need to pay my bills and I need to go to work. And like he connects with the real life people.
Yeah, with the yardie twang and that.
Yeah. Big him up still.
So we had the DVDs, and then so when I was 14 and I came up with It Only Gets Better, this is when I was constructing my mixtape, and I was planning like, when I get my opportunity, because I'm young in it, I've got no funds and all that. Thinking when I get my opportunity to drop this tape, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy on the scene.
I'm on this, you can tell by the way I present myself that I want this, not just bars that I write down the right 16s to write out, that's just a waste of time. I'm on this thing called Grammys music, every year showing next man what one, you don't know.
And then when I was 17, I ended up dropping that mixtape from what I'd written since 14 years old. I'd been writing. It's called It Only Gets Better, Volume 1.
Yeah.
So I was 17, I dropped Volume 1. So this is when I started taking it seriously. I've been doing music. I'd always been known for clashing man in school.
Ripping,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? Anyone chatting any rubbish to me,
cold.
I'm like, come to the stairs. You know, in high school, come to the stairs. I'll clash you, I'll bury you.
Yeah.
So I had my reputation, and then I was building on that, because back in the days we used to send like video clips around on Bluetooth. And these times people used to hear your tunes before they knew your face. It was a big taboo back then. There was no YouTube and that. And then I clashed one kid. He went to a different school, and he must have brought like 30-40 man. It was in the city centre, and I rode with like me and a couple of my brethren. And I had the clash, and I absolutely buried him. And that's when I first gained my confidence. Like, you know what, I got a good reaction. It put the batteries in my back.
And the crowd went mad.
Yeah, you actually, like, you've got a talent. You've got a serious talent. And I used to spit to man, and they used to confirm it, like, yo, you got a proper talent for this music thing, you know. And then when I was 18, I dropped Volume 2.
Yeah.
And that's when I performed on the main stage for Leeds Carnival.
Yeah. Lit.
And I was just like, yo, like, I felt like a star. And from then I ain't stopped.
100, like, you would do. I mean, naturally, I would say that with your dad doing reggae and music and that, is it fair to say that music's always been in your blood?
Yeah, it runs through my veins, man.
Yeah, yeah.
For real.
And what was that feeling for you when you got invited to Leeds Carnival?
Yo, it's one of them moments, yeah, where I'm in the crowd watching other people on the stage, like Bobby Valentino has been on that stage at Leeds Carnival. Who else has been on that stage? Shaggy, I believe. Some big artists have been on that. I can imagine. Some big artists have been on that stage, boy. And I had the opportunity to go on that stage as well. And yeah, man, it was an unbelievable feeling, man.
I mean, it's a very big achievement for someone at your age at the time, especially when you're still like up and coming. You know, you're still trying to build your name on the street stuff.
Yeah.
So to get a play for Leeds Carnival, I mean, that must have opened up a lot of doors for you.
Yeah, man.
You were also performing freestyles on King of the Hills.
Yeah. Yo, you done your research, you boy.
No, I got a good team.
Trust me.
So how did you get into King of the Hills?
So King of the Hills is like our Risky Roads. Yeah, our...
The first thing I saw when I looked out the window, niggas outside that were trying to get it in though. CT, Big V, Chap Town to get on, man, we're trying to get a key, but not the one to push a rent out. I was like 8, but I was no fool. Every day I seen prostitutes on my way to school. Come home, eat food, kickball, seafood, and nitties on alert like they were some fucking seagulls.
I'd say Risky Road.
Yeah.
Let's keep it at that. It was a big up north platform, and that was the leading one. There wasn't many, so around my generation, we would get on there to promo whatever we got going on. So if you went in there, a lot of cities are seeing that up north. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like a big platform up there. When you're on there, then everyone is gonna see.
Yeah. Shout out JG every time. He gave me first opportunity because you used to have to pay a little something.
Yeah.
To go on there. I remember JG traveling to me, shot my first video. It's on YouTube. I used to go by the name 90s Craze back then, yeah. So he's come to film me outside my high school. Yeah, I had the red new era hat on, red jacket.
Fuck just going back to basics, like going on to not even a biscuit in the cupboard. No food in the fridge, your life's nice, but
Nicholas Deakin jacket. I was scared. I'm gonna go on YouTube. Yo. And I remember just spitting, it's still on YouTube now. Yeah. And from then is when I was dropping my mixtapes, this was a way for me to, it was the promo run, you know what I'm saying? So I just used to drop my freestyles on there. And then I built such a relationship with JG that one time he was like, yo, here's the password to the channel. Just upload your video for yourself. And I was just like, yo, man's giving me his password to this thing, yo. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, so I used to go to my brethren's yard, catch 2 buses to his yard, record a tune, stay up all night, shoot a video, edit the video myself, and then upload it on King of the Hills and drop it. And yeah, man, this is a way that I just was building up the hype
momentum.
For real.
That must have really built your confidence at the time.
100%, man.
You know, what did music bring to your life at that time that you never thought you could have?
Validation and power, because I was saying that I lacked confidence at that age, especially. I had so much talent, but it was more so people that knew me knew that, but the outside world didn't know that, because I was quite reserved and in my own like shell, like an introvert. But when I did music, I just felt like no one could chat to me,
Yeah. That's the
especially where I'm from.
field.
And just the way that I carry myself, people will often say like the way that you brand yourself, you
important.
like you're proper serious with this
Yeah.
thing, you're passionate.
Yeah.
And I don't really see that in a lot of other artists. Like you're like a star in it, and it meant a lot. I was just like, yeah, man. So like I said, I've been studying the game.
You
from
gotta
all the
believe in
stars.
yourself.
100%.
You know, especially when it's something that's creative. You know, whether it's drawing, music, football, this and that. Those are all things that if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. And people's always gonna be in the background waffling, chatting. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, why is my man rapping for this and that? But the moment you believe in yourself, it's like you're opening doors.
Yeah.
Without even realizing it. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Between 2012 and 2017, you had a pretty challenging experiences in your life, you know. What was that like for you?
Hard, but I feel like a lot of us have gone through the same thing, you know, where we're from. So I didn't really like, just used to get on with it. It wasn't until I got older, like, I had to make mistakes, like I was saying, and went to jail and started doing the self-reflecting. I was just like, yo, you know when you have that realization that certain things were not normal, but they're normalized. I feel like it's a lot of it's a culture thing though. Like a lot of things are just normalized, and you're just thinking like, yo, this stuff ain't normal, man. So you start just trying to develop your character and put yourself through the fire so that you can be the individual you've always wanted to be. Like, for example, I'm not a thug. I'm not a gangster. I'm me. I'm Jamal. That's my birth name, innit? I'm Jamal. And it's all right to have integrity and manners and carry yourself in a proper way and not be acting like just some dumb black boy from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it made me who I am, in it. So I just owned it, and yeah, man, it only gets better, man.
No, I totally agree with you, because it's like a lot of things that we normalize, it's not normal, bro.
Nah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like everything's just, it's calm. It's calm.
A big thing is when you look at the generation before you, like your parents and your grandparents, and then you just like, I'm gonna be that change. Because this is why the album's called I Changed But You Didn't, because you know, coming from the hood, a lot, especially when you make it out, they say, oh, you changed. Who does this guy think he is?
100.
My man's changed, but it's like in life, you're meant to change. If you're not evolving, then
what are you doing?
What are you doing? Like it's close enough to being dead. That's the whole point. I changed, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that crab in a barrel mentality. You look at your family and you're just like, you know what it is, I'm gonna save myself, and then I'm gonna come back around for all of y'all.
For everyone,
And then that's when you're gonna be like, oh, like, you know what, I get it. The black sheep turn goat kind of thing. You get me? Trust me.
No, it's true, bro. Sometimes you do have to take that self-reflection, that time away, and you gotta be firm and say no to certain things, you know. Like, I'm sure you can relate, but even when you're like building, people think you've made it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and you haven't made it. You haven't even like got a pound from anything that you're actually trying to build. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
It's just momentum. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get your audience, but then your people start looking at you like sideways, like, oh, man ain't busting, man. And why ain't he giving man nothing, this and that? And that just fuels hate. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%, man.
Would you say, obviously, growing up in Leeds, would you say there was a lot of hate in your area?
Yeah. I feel like, you see, in Leeds, there's no examples of someone that's made it, especially doing what I do. In the rap thing, there's not one rapper that's blown from Leeds. So Leeds is very cliquey. and they don't want to give you your respect or flowers kind of thing.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm here.
It's a bad mentality to have.
100%.
Definitely.
100%.
Because it keeps the doors closed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And let me tell you now, Leeds is got some of the hardest MCs, rappers. It always has them, but we've just never had the light on our thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, this is the reason why I'm here. I've always been traveling to London, whether it's by myself. I got a lot of friends here, you know what I'm saying? Because my best friend that died, he moved from Leeds to London and we made the connection.
Yeah.
So I've shot videos down here on Link Up TV 2017 times. And yeah, man, I just want to, I'm nationwide now, man. Soon be worldwide, man.
Yeah, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. You described prison as a wake-up call.
Yeah.
What was the scariest moment of your life or the clearest moment of your life in there?
Boy, probably just taking rundowns, man, and seeing life flash before your eyes, boy.
Yeah.
And just thinking to myself, yo, I'm a good kid. Why am I in this?
100.
Why am I in this situation?
When you say rundowns, what do you mean?
We call it rundowns, innit?
Cell spins.
Taking chase, innit?
Okay.
From the federales and that.
Yeah.
You get me? You gotta catch me, boy. But just being in this situation, just thinking like being young, I never had to join any gangs. I never had to sell drugs from a young age, like 13, 14, 15 years old, because I just step outside my front door and it was all happening live. Like Chapel Town is active, especially in the 90s. It was mad. In the early 2000s, it's mad. So I seen the examples of where this road led. I had all these vivid images. It was like a movie. It was actually entertaining as a young kid, like, yo, every other day there's something going on. But then it just gets to a point where you're just tired of struggling. You're tired of seeing your mom like stressing over bills. It's all like subconscious, I'm just like, and then one thing led to another, and now I'm knee deep in it. I've become something that I never thought I would be in, you know, in these situations, and life's flashing before my eyes, and before you know it, I'm in that, I'm doing the tour in the wagon, going to local jail, which is Armley. It's one of the roughest.
What's it called? Arm?
It's called Armley. Yeah, it's one of the roughest. Anyone that's ever been there, it's one of the roughest jails in the country. And I just remember seeing it as kind of like a positive in a dark place of like, you know what, this is my time to live this movie, because I always believe you should be like the main character in your movie.
100.
To change it all around. And then I'd say that was probably, to answer your question.
You was writing affirmations in there.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Self-motivations.
All of that.
You know, those are the things that I always say to the man in Joe as well, that get a pen and paper. You know what I'm saying? Like the pen and paper, the pen becomes your sword in Joe. Do you know what I'm saying? In so many different ways. Like, it helps you express yourself. It helps you take your thoughts out of your mind, you know, and it also helps you prepare and plan for the future that you're coming home to. What did having a structure teach you about yourself?
I built that all in there. So when you're in there in the four walls, you can your mind can become your enemy. But the good thing about being in there is that it removes all distractions. So to like elevate my frequency, it's the workouts in there, serious.
Would you going home?
Going home. I went in there skinny. I've always like, worked out but inconsistent.
Mm.
So I ended up going in there skinny because I was just bunning a whole lot of loud, stressed out. Gone in there now, and I just killed the fitness thing in there. Like everyone knew me. Like being disciplined gains respect as a man.
100 does.
Yeah.
It does.
So I seen certain man just snacking all day in the cell, coming out.
What's the
fat.
things they used to give, man? Them bourbon, you know, them packet.
Yeah.
You get on a Sunday. Every Sunday they give man a 1 pack. I hated them.
Honestly, so like every association, it was brain numbing to just be sitting on the landing, just waffling.
100.
Like I was just like,
And that's literally what it is,
waffling, man. You become a zombie. Like it's not what you think it is in there. It's just so boring and pointless. You don't want to go in there.
Tedious.
Trust me, you don't.
And the worst thing is about prison, yeah, before we move on, it's like, if I go jail, you go jail, he goes jail, he goes jail, we actually don't know each other's real life on the roads, you know. It creates this personality where now everyone's on it. I used to walk around jail saying, everyone can't be on it.
Nah.
It's impossible. How is everyone on the wing on it? It doesn't make sense.
I feel like you realise, man act like they run it more on the outside, but I've seen certain man that I thought, yo, he's hiding behind his
100%, I've seen it.
His ops are in there, he's not doing nothing about it. So, yeah, man.
When you came home now, you done that Link Up song on Link Up TV.
Yeah.
So, how that must have been like, obviously, you was writing lyrics inside. So,
no, I wasn't.
You wasn't?
Nah, because I started writing lyrics, and when I moved jail, because Armley is a remand jail, and then you'll go to like Wilston or some other local jails, and you know when the teethy stuff.
Property.
Well, I was writing bare ideas, like bare lyrics when I was in Armley. I got to Wilston, all my stuff was gone. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not writing nothing again. I can't trust these people, man. They took all my bars, bro.
No, I'm with that, you know, because I used to rap, but back in the day, I used to rap. But I remember, I've been getting in jail for my kid, innit?
Yeah.
So young offenders, I was on that bare bars, books. I had books, man. Got shipped out from Asheville to Portland. They lost my things.
Oh, same
I was
thing.
like, I'm done. I'm done. But back to your song that you done on Link Up TV.
Yeah.
What inspired you to do that, and who was the motivating factors behind that?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of silly. Like, I always had a plan come out and do a fresh home tune in it. You look back, you think it's a bit cringe.
Fresh home, but last week I was in a cell. In Armley, me and Loz in the same cell. On E-Wing, the screw went and hung himself. And Nita's had his little baby girl.
But not at the same time, because it was an absolute banger.
Yeah.
And people were like, because I was always just known for doing music, not anything negative. So when I went inside, it was a big shock. They had me all over the papers and everything, so it was a big shock. And then when I came out and I was straight on the music, and it's a banger, it's on Link Up TV, yeah. People were like, especially from my city, were just like, yo, like, my man's back home. Obviously, everybody knows my name, what I do. They were like, yo, like, this guy's gonna mash up the scene, you know what I'm saying? So it really like put me on the map, and I hadn't stopped since. I've dropped project after project, done big things, like took it to different lengths, like had my headline show, probably one of a few that's ever had a headline show in the city, and put on events like album launches and stuff like that. So it really like set me up for bigger things, man. 100%.
Obviously, music's a big culture. You know, music lifts your mood, it puts your mood down, sends off a lot of vibrations. You know, what kind of message did you want your listeners to have every time they listen to your music?
Like I was saying, your environment doesn't define you. Always be yourself. There's power in being yourself. I never glorify anything in my music. I just I always give both sides.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of people, they're telling that one event, that one story, and they're just remixing it in every song.
Loads of different ways.
Because music is very like, you've got to sell a product at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's true.
And it comes down from the people that are in power. They only want to sign certain individuals that are painting a certain narrative.
The gatekeepers.
The gatekeepers, yeah. Shout out the gatekeepers. And it's just so boring. And that's one thing that I proper disliked about the music scene. And I was just like, yo, there's actually some real man that are telling some, even if he's talking about his 9-to-5 job and whatever, like there's certain man that are proper like cold, but they just never get a look in it. So I've got that balance, that street balance. I sing as well, so I cater to the females. I mix the two because I was brought up on R&B and that gangster rap, so I sing all my choruses myself.
Long enough you fall in love with me, and when you finish work I'm who you call. It's me.
And I blend the two, and I just kept pushing at it. All right, you don't want to let me in the doors, yeah? All right, cool. Just take this, take that, and always find ways to be different and collab.
Yeah.
I'm one of the only few as well. This is what I was when you was talking about the hate in the city. Like, I don't care about that. You might hate on me, cool, but I think you're hard. Like, let's collab. Everybody's come to my yard over the years and been in my studio, bro. Everyone, and I'm all about collaboration because it's collaboration over segregation. You know what I'm saying?
Together,
so man's just different, and I'm at a point where now, if you're not gonna move right, you're gonna get left, and that's why we've connected, and I'm connecting with people that are just bring that good energy. And I want to be in rooms where I'm not the smartest one.
100%.
I want to be the fly on the wall.
100.
I want to just collaborate with bigger brands, bigger people.
Absorb,
and just learn some and grow my network and my net worth. And man's just slowly getting there. Trust me, like
that's what it is, bro. Do you know what it is? Like the things that like we're doing, even like the podcasting world, you know, man, I jumped in something that I had no experience of, no idea of. I didn't even think I could see myself sitting on the chair and chatting to people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well done, man.
No, love, bro. But it's like I had the plan, I had the vision. I thought, let me do it. You know, whether people were happy with it, people liked it. At the beginning, I was concerned. Did the man them like it?
Of course.
Did my brethren like it? What's my people gonna think about this? But it's like, bro, it's all positive, isn't it? It's either, I'd say to myself, it's either I push narrative stuff, I push positive stuff, or I'm back on the streets, bro. I don't know. I didn't come from nothing. I don't know nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's the same with music. Like music, yes, it's an escape, you know, and everyone in the industry that are talented, it's like there's a bubble, you know, and that bubble of talentness is just over there. You know, you have it with the podcast scene as well. The podcast scene is like, okay, these are the ones with the name, so they're the gatekeepers. These are the gatekeepers. But there's so much. You know what it is? Our time will come, bro.
100%. And you need to take a leaf out of your book, because I'm sat here right now. Even like when I say you done your research, I got a call with one of your assistants. And she actually like wanted to hear my story over the phone. And I was like, yo, this is mad professional, this, you know, bro. Then I've come here now. It's looking lit. The setup is like raw, and then you're literally saying right now that I didn't have a clue what I was doing. And this is why a lot of people don't start things, because they're too worried about, it's like they need a step-by-step blueprint and then a pot of gold at the end of it, just to be like, yeah, I'm going to do it because I'm going to get this pot of gold.
You're going to know the result.
It don't work like that.
Exactly.
You got to throw yourself in the deep end. And people like me and you have taken that risk. And time again, been like, it doesn't start off good.
You got to invest in yourself.
People,
Do you know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself is the utmost important thing. Before, when I was investing myself, was yeah, I'm gonna buy some fresh kicks.
Yeah.
Go, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going LV tonight. You know what I'm saying? What, the man's birthday's on the weekend? Cool, we're going LV.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I invested myself before.
Mm-hmm.
The way I looked, my appearance,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But
Deep.
I didn't invest further than that, you know, because every time I'm going jail and things are getting taken away from, man, I'm restarting. Do you know how hard it is to come out of jail, bro, and restart? You know, and that's when I said I'm not pressing that restart button no more. You know, I've pressed that button so much. And again, with faith and what I believe and my beliefs, like, it kept me just focused. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a private person, really. I know you see me on the podcast. I've got a podcast. I've got a fitness page, this and that. But I feel like my story's so out there that I like my privacy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm content, and I'm just gonna just keep building. And I love to have guests like yourself as well, because you understand that there's more to life than what we was born into.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? If all of us just sat down and just dealt with what we was born into, like, come on, bro, you know that's where we're gonna end up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In 2024, obviously you reverted to Islam.
Yeah.
What led you down that path?
Alhamdulillah. One of the brothers on the wing just kept coming to my door. First of all, I didn't have a clue about Islam. I just knew whatever there was portraying on the news, you know, in a certain time, was just a lie. I always knew that, but I didn't know anything about the religion. I was brought up Catholic. Interesting story though.
Go on.
Like I said, my name is Jamal. Omar. Yeah. Jamal means handsome. Yeah. Nah, it means handsome for real if you Google it. And then Omar, I later researched that means long-lived, gifted speaker. And I was just like, rah, like that hit me, because I was like, of my talent. I always thought that I couldn't really articulate myself, but that was a lie. It was just the confidence thing. So I was like, gifted speaker. I'm like, rah, that is me to a T. So anyways, now when I started going Jummah for the first time, and then what led me to go Jummah is I kept shooing this guy away from myself, because I'm thinking, bro, I ain't come here. I've just heard the stories, innit? People reverting from inside. I didn't want to be another one of them. So anyways, he was just like here, because he'd already given me the Quran and I never read it. And he gave me this pamphlet, and it said the scientific miracles of Islam. And he says, brother, it's only small. It's only small, like just read it when you can. And because he said that it's only small, I was just like, all right, bro, cool. So one night I must have read it, and I swear down, it blew my mind. Just for the simple fact of when all this guidance, and the scientific miracles of Islam was given to us, it was predated before science. And the detail in it is just absolutely mind-blowing and amazing and remarkable, So that's when I was just like, you know what, I wanna go Jummah. Yo, you letting man out the cell to go Jummah. Yo, I'm gonna go Jummah. So I'm thinking, get myself out of the cell. Went to Jummah, didn't know how to pray. You know, you look at, you're watching the brothers out, and you're doing it. Bro, so alhamdulillah, we're gonna step foot in the masjid, go meet brother Shahid, and man, let's get it.
Let's go.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
And then, like, my heart is just beating, bro. And I'm just like, yo, I've never felt like this before being in the church, because being from young, I was forced to go like Sunday school when you're young. And then it gets to a point where your grandma's not forcing you no more. And you know, you've seen certain imageries like you just don't agree with, like the white Jesus and stuff, and just inconsistencies. No disrespect to any of that, but this is just my story in it. So when I was in Jumma, I'm just like, yo, I keep going every week, and I'm just like, yo, why do I feel emotional? Like, why does my heart keep beating? And then when I got out, I was still back on what I was back on with. And I just fell off going to Jumma because I started going when I came out, and then I fell off. And then it was over like a 5-year period where I started going again, and the same thing kept happening. I literally would go in and I'd feel emotional. And a lot of people can relate to that. I just love how everyone prays simultaneously. There's a guidance for like even how you do wudu, which is a ritual washing. It's a sign of self-respect to yourself. Anything that's a sign of respect to yourself and connecting with your inner self, you connect with God at the same time. There's no difference, you know what I'm saying? Because we've got that same divine energy within us, you know what I'm saying? So, so it was Ramadan 2024. I was like, I want to do Ramadan. And my manager, Trey, big up Trey, me and him was working together at the time. Because man, I've done the odd 9-to-5 jobs too, you know what I'm saying? So we're working at the time, smashing it in this sales place, shot in electric garage doors, And he was like, I'm gonna do Ramadan with you, but he was on the fasting thing. I was praying as well with it and going to the mosque, and then it was my birthday within Ramadan. My birthday is the 5th of April, so it was on like, it landed on like, you know, that the last Jummah of Ramadan landed on that night. It's like a significant night. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take my shahada. You know, I'm gonna take my shahada, and I went to take my shahada. I went with my Aki, LG, the director. Big up LG. He's brought up Muslim anyways, but he's had to find his way also. Of course. It's kind of we like ignited each other as well. I feel like he got that confirmation, like, yo, my day one dog is like reverted. It's like, yo, so we're on this, like, it's a different thing now. You know what I'm saying? It's a different brotherhood now. So took my shahada anyways, and I just never looked back. And the fact that you wake up for Fajr just gives you that routine. It's funny how Fajr gave me routine.
Do you know what it is?
Astaghfirullah, yo. I got bars about that. But anyways, and then it just built me into a different person. So I incorporated that with the workouts that I learned from jail. And it led me to having a bigger purpose and wanting to help people all across social media. So I built, like you got a fitness page, innit? I got a coaching mindset coaching, because I really feel that's my next phase in my life at the time. I want to help as many people as I can, just to put the battery in their back and help them be the best individual that they can be as well. So Islam just helped me in a massive way, man.
What was your mum's response when you told her I'm converting?
Good question. We was on holiday, went on holiday together. Went with my mum on holiday. I was in a taxi, and the guy was Muslim as well, and he turned around, he's like, what did your mum think about you reverting? And I was like, yo, I let her answer it. And she was like, as long as he's happy, that's all that matters. You see, my mum's a G. I'm very strong-minded in it. So whatever I say, like, no one's questioning what I do. You get me? They respect it, and my mum's always just give me that respect. Even with when I did music, my music career, she's never told me that I can't chase my dreams or anything like that. So she's with it, and alhamdulillah, like, yeah, man.
What misconception do you think people have about those who revert?
What misconception? That someone's koala them into reverting.
It's true, isn't it?
Definitely, that's
Everyone-
the biggest misconception.
it's
The
so
thing
true.
that someone's like kidnapped you and forced you to be Muslim as well.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the biggest misconception.
No, it's very true. I feel like everyone has the option to. We gotta remember, yeah, probably like 80, maybe like 80% of people are born into their religions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether that's Christianity, Muslim, Hinduism, whatever it may be. You know, you're born into it. It's not a decision that you've made independently.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if you grow up and you become an adult and you're seeing life for what it is and with your life experiences, everyone has a right to
Mm-hmm.
revert
Mm-hmm.
into a different religion. You
Yeah,
know, it's
100%.
nothing to do with oh, everyone wants to be Muslim or everyone wants to be Christian or this and that. It's based on an individual.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's the feeling within.
Uh-huh.
You know, you said every time you go to the mosque, you felt that feeling.
Uh-huh.
You know, and then when you never went to the mosque, you never felt it. But every time you
Yeah.
stepped foot into the mosque, you felt it again.
Uh-huh.
You know, so I'm totally in agreement with
Yeah.
you. with that one.
And can I touch on this because this is important as well? So for the brothers that have taken that bold step to revert,
Yeah,
they feel like from that point on they've got to be perfect.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone goes through this. You
Yeah.
tell me if I'm wrong. Sorry, I keep knocking the mic, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I experienced stages of where I've fallen off from praying,
Mhm.
and Shaitan, yeah, we call Shaitan the devil,
Yeah,
gets in your head
Yeah.
and tells you like you just feel like you're falling off
Yeah,
in it
yeah,
basically,
yeah.
and you got this pressure to try and be perfect, but there's no such thing
As
as a
perfect. Mm-hmm.
perfect Muslim. This is the reason why Allah always wants us to repent,
yeah,
and He loves people that makes mistakes and repents, because
Yeah.
like you said, life's about learning in
Yeah.
it. So I would say to those individuals, just persevere and stop being hard on yourself,
yeah,
and just understand that life is a journey. Life is about falling off, because this is when you can, like recollaborate,
yeah,
and you can bounce back and
Yeah.
be stronger. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I told you, IOGB only gets better.
yeah,
So I just wanted to say that in it, because there's a
No,
lot
it's
of
true.
people that fall off from it and think that they might have made a mistake.
Yeah.
But you didn't make a mistake, because I reverted as an adult.
Mhm.
How old was you when you reverted?
2012.
Sick.
2012, I was 18.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But that was a story in itself, like how I even reverted. My life was up and down a lot. I grew up in a Christian household. I don't want to get into me too much, but
Yeah.
same story kind of like you. I grew up in a Christian household,
Mm-hmm.
but it was very intense.
Yeah.
I'm talking church 3 times, 4 times a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sunday service, Sunday school.
Gee.
You know what I'm saying? Serious. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. As I got older, life experiences and that, I was on the roads a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was on the streets a lot. No guidance and whatnot. And then one of my brothers, he kept going to the mosque. And I openly chat to him. And he's like, come to the mosque, man. Come to the mosque.
Yeah.
And I just used to go to the mosque. Same thing. I didn't know how to pray. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to do wudu, ghusl. I didn't know nothing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he was like, bro, you don't need to know nothing. Just
Yeah.
come with me.
See.
Just listen.
See.
And what I found in Islam when I went to the mosque, for me, it was very peaceful. I loved the fact that everyone was unified.
Yeah.
Everyone was dressed the same.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's praying the same. The timing was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm
Very
saying?
humbling.
Very humbling, bro. There was no competition. I don't know what church you went to, but I went to a Pentecostal.
Yeah.
Congolese.
Yeah.
There was no competition. There was no bickering.
Yeah.
Not in your face, anyway.
Yeah.
In church, after church, you walk out the door and you're hearing everyone just
Yes.
dissing someone or
Yeah.
something, you get me? And the women are inappropriate. Listen, I don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of things that just made me see my religion that I grew up with
Mm-hmm.
different compared to the religion that I was walking into.
Would you say it was an escape at the time from all the madness she was going through to go into them to
Um,
the mosque?
it was a. I think I wouldn't say it was an escape. I do get your question. I wouldn't say it was an escape. I think it was more of just my mind just opening up and learning, you know, and getting away from what society deemed normal for me. Do you know what I'm saying? You can call it an escape.
Yeah, big up yourself, man.
What does peace look like for you now?
Peace is no matter if you're happy, sad, going through madness in your life, got everything that you've ever wanted. Peace is inner peace where moment to moment, no tangible thing can make you feel a certain way, whether that's happy or sad.
Yeah.
Like I feel like inner peace is just being able to just be in your own skin, comfortable, not notice time as it passes by.
Yeah.
Gratitude.
Yeah, 100.
That is inner peace because you can find it at your lowest point and you can find it at your highest point.
Yeah.
And we also know that, you know, being at your highest point could not exactly give you inner peace. You can still feel like something's missing. So it's about just, gratitude, man, I'd say 100%.
No, I totally agree with you. Let's talk about your music. Obviously, you've got the album I Changed But You Didn't.
Yeah.
But before that, you've actually had other albums come out. You had The Game's Changed in 2022. Your upcoming album, I Changed But You Didn't. When's that coming out?
It's coming out this year.
This year?
Yeah.
Do you have a month?
No date yet.
No date.
It's Ramadan's coming up, so I just want to focus on that, but it's coming out this year.
Yeah. But before that, you've actually had other albums.
Yeah.
When it's time for you to create an album, what kind of mindset do you put yourself in?
So it's what I'm going through at the time. It's an energy and a vibe. So whatever I've experienced, like let's say for example, I had a circle at the time, but you know, as you're elevating, like a rocket, you know, the higher it goes, there's pieces that fall off. You know what I'm saying? This happens, especially coming from where we come from as well, as people, as black people. We got a lot of ego. People come around you and they start moving weird and they start moving funny, and then friends just drop off. All of these situations just shape my mind for him to really channel it into the music. So it's funny, when you go through hardships, you make the hardest stuff.
No, it's true.
So one thing about me, I always capitalize off of any L's that I'm going through. Can really channel into that mode, and that's when I make the best music. So I really just so I Changed But You Didn't is the trilogy. So it was The Game Changer, then The Game's Changed, then this one I Changed But You Didn't. And it's all about the first one. When I made that, it's like clocking that it was after lockdown, innit? So it's clocking that yo, the game's changing now. You can't just rely on talent or just make music and think you're gonna blow. It's started tapping into the business behind the music, because before, this is why as artists we get taken advantage of, because we don't know the business. So after lockdown and all the information that's going around on the internet, man's like, man's the game changer, you know, like, the game's changing. Then I made The Game's Changed because this is signifying like, like people need to catch up with this thing, you know, because the game's really changed.
100%.
I Changed What You Didn't is everything we've spoke about now of me changing as a man.
Because you stepped away from the street narratives in your music, which is a good thing. I find that a lot of artists do find it hard to step away from that street narrative. Even obviously, if you're living it in the moment, you're living it in it. But there's a lot of artists that's not living it, and they're still lyrically spitting it.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of those.
Do you know what I'm saying? So you stepped away from that street narrative and you started spreading real life messages. You know, has any of your fans come up to you and be like, wow, I've noticed the difference in your music?
Yeah, 100%, man. They always said there's real growth in your music, but not growth as to where there's a lot of artists, like, further the career to go, they're kind of like, they're not the same.
Yeah.
They don't have that same edge.
Yeah.
The music ain't as good. I believe, and what I get told is, because I ain't had my big moment yet where I've blown, across the country, across the world, I'm still going like this, and I'm just getting harder and harder and harder. And people are like, yo, like, always, the common thing they always say is like, nice, how haven't you blown yet? And I'm just like, yo, buy the music, innit? Support the thing, innit? Yo, buy the music, man. Like, support the thing, but nevertheless, yeah, man, I feel like was listening to the album on the way here, we did a little vlog in it, a little listening session in the car, and certain songs is just evoking certain emotions where, like, it's just touching man's heart. And then you've got the street anthems, and you got the tunes, you know what I'm saying? You got the tunes for the girl, you got the singing, you got the depth, you got the storytelling. And I really feel like I'm proud, man, that, like, this is why it's on the hat. You see, I'm feeling like £1 million right now. You see, this is my brother. This is LG's brand, Powers. Pray we reach success. This is his own clothes. This is my brand. It only gets better on the hat. We ain't wearing all of these other people's clothes and wasting our money. We're supporting our friends. That's what we're doing. And boy, when I put on this, I'm feeling like, yo, but this is the thing. Right. Like, yo, this is how we've entered the year. We're business owners now. We're tired of putting all this time and effort, and just not getting anything back. We're taking ownership. We're doing this. It's bigger than us. Because we've all my man, them have got youths. I ain't got any youths yet, but I will do soon.
Inshallah.
You know, inshallah. And I need to build a real foundation for them. You know what I'm saying? And this is the attitude that we're building. This is why the album's so much greater. So, yeah, man, look out for that, man. It's coming, man.
You're actually a very talented person. Like, not just the music. You know, you also featured in a film, Feed the Streets. How did that come across?
So shout out Rimsey, real guy, real brother. He's taking his time out to give me certain game. I see, like, cause he's, sorry, this is some coconut water with bits in it. You know what I mean? So you see Rimsey, He's very down to earth. He's got a real story. And obviously, he spent a lot of time in jail. Totally changed the narrative when he's come out. Done a lot of things. Him, people like Nines, they've gone into the film space. So anyways, to answer your question, he was in Leeds for his Cold Feet album launch. And I was seeing someone at the time that worked there in Kick Game. Remember Kick Game, So he's done his album launch in Kick Game. So these are the times now. You see me, bro. One thing that I did wrong in my career, I was too proud, had too much pride, to see certain opportunities and to get in that room, because I'm worried about, I ain't trying to be no fanboy and all of this rubbish, So I've gone in the room. The vlog's on my channel, actually. It's called How I starred in Rimsey's movie. You can watch it and it'll tell the story. But I just want to thank.
What are you telling me, bro?
What are you telling me?
Yeah, man, what are you saying?
Good stuff. Yo, give me a minute with Jaden.
We were just about to pray.
Come back later, bro. We just need a minute. Yo, you wish I later, man.
Hey, brother, leave.
Just. No,
I've gone up to him and I've been like, yo, whatever, give him his flowers. I said, yo, I'm 90s, yeah. I'm an artist from Leeds.
Yeah.
Look, this is what I do. I'm showing him, like, this is what you got to do in life, innit? You got to show him, like, yo, this is my headline show in Leeds. Right? He's like, right, you're mashing up the stage like that, yeah? Like, come on, man's got real fans, bro. But it's just not been televised, so I'm showing him. And then I ended up getting his manager's email, and then from when I got the email, this is what I was. Oh, bro, there were certain people that was in that room as well that were kind of hating on me because I heard through the grapevine in it, like, yo, who does 90s think he is? Here, blah 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 blah. But I'm looking at you thinking, yo, there's people in here where you can network, you can see certain opportunities, but you're watching me. You're watching me do that.
Yeah, man, I'm just sitting there.
Anyways, this is what happens in life, guys. Don't watch the haters, yeah. Do your thing, because I ended up getting an email. We're doing auditions for Rimsey's movie, We'd like you to come down. And I'm thinking, rah, this is the first time I'm like, yeah, I'm saying enough is enough, yeah. It's networking time, yeah, and I've got this email, so that's clarification. Like, bro, in life you gotta seize preparation meets opportunity. You gotta seize certain opportunities. So went down to London, just like I am now. Went to London. This is my first acting audition. So I've always saw myself acting in movies, but never had the confidence to do it. I'm thinking, I'm from Leeds, I'm the only one with this accent. And I remember someone asking me, so you know when you go to your audition, are you going to put on a London accent or are you going to stick with a Yorkshire accent? I says, I'm from Leeds, bro. I'm going to stick with my Leeds accent because, number one, I'm the only one there that's going to have the accent. 100%. Number two, it said the character that I'm going for is Bruiser. And he's in jail. It's a jail scene. So, and I know what that's like. There's bear man from all over with different accents. So I'm like, this is perfect. And this is what I wrote on the audition. You need me in this movie because I'm gonna display that authenticity of the scene in it with my accent. So anyways, now I remember I got paired with this guy, and I think he'd had some acting experience before, and he was like really good when we was improvising together, and that kind of like made me even more nervous in it, because I was messing up my lines a little bit when I was doing it with him. So anyways, we've gone in the room now, gone up to Rimsey, gave him my album in it. I says, yo, here's my album, Rimsey. I signed his name on it, says, here's my album. And to make an impression, basically, sat down, mashed up the audition. And I remember the same guy that I was paired with, he was like bare like nervous thing. So it was like roles reversed in it. And I got like a standing ovation, like, and this is what I'm saying, like, your passion, you need to put that out into the universe. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because energy is people can really feel your energy, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, now I remember being with Trey as well, and we're like, yo, you've been accepted for the character Bruiser. I want you to come down for the filming thing. I was like, bruh. So went down to London.
That's good, man. Well done on you, man.
Yeah, respect. And then we shot the movie, came out proper sick.
I know, I've seen it, I've watched it. I know a couple other people in the actual film as well. It
was only a small little scene. But...
but it's, bro, you know, don't ever see what you just said. It was only a small. Forget that. It was a scene.
Yeah, it was.
You was there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Big fan.
You done your thing, bro. And that's the thing with most of people, like most of us, like we find little things to downgrade what we done. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to pop down our own thing because it's not as big as somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? But that's your journey, bro.
Yeah,
that's
100%.
That's something that you done. And I watched it myself and I thought, this is cold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was, man.
So, bro, you done your thing, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Is acting something that you're looking to explore
100%,
a bit more?
100%, man. Any opportunity for acting, yeah, man.
I've actually written a script. A lot of people don't know this, but
Yeah,
I've actually got a film script.
jeez.
I just don't know how to do the delivery sides of it, get the team together.
Yeah, holler someone.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But
expert in that.
it's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. The script's there.
Big.
It's gonna work. Do you know what I'm saying? I know that you're into acting as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might make a phone call and say,
100%
yo,
hit me, man.
active. You know what I'm saying?
But see, you're talented. I bet these are certain things when you was younger that you never tapped into. That you thought, this is you, and now this gives you confidence.
Yeah, it does.
Big up yourself.
It
man.
does. Do you know what made me push this more, bro? It's because when I done my story, like I realized that there's so much platforms out there, innit? You can go on YouTube today and you want to hear someone chatting bullshit, you'll find something. You want to see the olders attacking each other, you'll see that as well.
Yeah.
You want to, you know what I'm saying? Anything, but it's like there's nothing there for normal people. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like there's literally nothing there for normal people unless you're a celebrity or unless you've gone viral, unless you've gone, you can come on my platform. But no, man, my platform's authentic. Normal people, real stories. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you've been also vocal about helping young people, especially those who are sitting in the back of the classroom with no motivation, no ambition, no goals. What message would you tell them right now, especially the young boys growing up in Leeds?
I know what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feels like, trust me. And I've been that example of someone who's had all these interesting twists and turns and still never forgot about my passions. And everyone's got a purpose in life. You might not know what it is now because no one knows when you're young. But anything that you like doing, if money didn't exist, just home in on that, because in this day and age now, you can get paid off of anything.
Literally.
Off of just being yourself. And just like, I'd say just home in on that, and don't sleep on yourself, and don't like, because one thing that was my downfall is I was like always in self-destruct mode because of certain things I've been through, my story and my trauma, and having a lack of a male role model and all that stuff. But what saved me is my passions, is my purpose. So home in on that, whatever you like doing, if you do it long enough and become the best in that field, and if it's something that is inspirational, that'll help people, because life is all about helping people, healing yourself from the traumas that you've been through. That's key. Number one, you've got to heal your inner self, and then you will free someone else that's going through that same pain, that don't know how to get out of it.
100.
They'll be inspired off your story. Don't feel ashamed of anything that you've been through. It don't matter what it is.
100.
Face them fears in the mirror. And this is what I teach people. Like, I've got my life coaching page where you come to me. Like I said, I'll put the battery in your back and make you realize who you should be.
100.
You know what I'm saying? Mind, body, and soul. You're into fitness. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you can get your uniform as well and feel a sense of importance, identity. It only gets better, and transform your body. You know what that's like
100.
as well. You got to put yourself in them uncomfortable positions, because what you're scared of doing is more time going to make you better. So that's what we're all about now. We're taking matters into our own hands, because the world's changed.
Changing a lot.
They're trying to suppress the man, like the real, like, masculine man. Trying to make you feel bad for being masculine. Want to take care of your woman and be. You know what it's about? It's about the kids, like you were saying. Have you got any kids?
No.
Anyways, you don't want your kid to be looking at someone else as their hero. It don't make any sense. They need to be looking at their dads and the mums who's in the household as their hero. But you need to work towards being that person, your highest self. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, just hit me up, man. Hit me up, and we're doing it, bro.
You also helped open a local studio, music. Is that still running?
Nah, it's not. It wasn't mine at the time, but I was part of it. But definitely something like that. I want to be able to like just speak to the younger generation, yeah, because they need someone that is not a square, yeah. They need someone that's been really through that fire, so they can look up to them and think, rah, like, if they need more of that, because they don't really, a lot of people don't have them examples.
They don't have it, and the examples that people do use is usually comes off of like music, you know, and music is like, if you're growing up and you're listening to music, it could be a benefit, but it could also be damaging, especially when you're taking every word literal. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what it's like. Pedal bike, headphones in, listening to the hardest bars. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking, yo, I'm going to do exactly what my man's saying.
They'll have you moving mad, man, taking drugs or some mad stuff. And riding out and doing some mad stuff.
Exactly. So that's
about positive stuff out over here, man.
So what's the future got in hold for you, for your music?
Ownership, mindset, and revenue. Building for the future generation. The music will soon be parked off. Not in like a disappointing way. In a more like there's a whole chapter to come of bigger and better things. Like how 50 Cent is like built that whole G Unit thing, and he's into this is endless. You know what I'm saying? This life is endless. You can be whoever you want to be. It all starts with your imagination, So I just see myself, like I even do car reviews, it's jokes on YouTube, IOGB car reviews, That's another venture that I've gone into. I want to, like even this podcast space, because information is, and education is priceless.
100.
You know what I'm saying? And just basically getting my coaching business just out there to the world, helping as many people as possible, being a better Muslim, because that's what I pray for when I'm on the mat, just being a better person each and every day. Having kids, getting married, constantly want to every year just be ticking off new goals, elevating, and like I said, it's just endless. And my brethren always says, he's like, your great grandfather, you probably don't even know what he even did or remember him for anything. And I'm like, you know what, saying that, I don't even know what he did, but they're gonna remember me. And yeah, man, we're gonna change this generational curse. And
where can people tune into your music?
90s IOGB, that's 90S IOGB on all platforms. My website is iogbworld.com. Yeah, you can get everything on there. I'm on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, the lot. And yeah, man, just connect with me, man. Follow me. I'm down to earth. I'm not one of these bougie guys. And yeah, man, let's build this network. And yeah, that's it, man. Hit me up, man.
No, 90s, I want to say thank you, bro.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, thank you for coming down from Leeds.
Brother.
You know what I'm saying? We've made the connection now. We've made the link as well. We've made a connection now. We've made the link. So I'm inspired by your story, bro. I'm inspired by a lot of people that sit on this chair, come out of their comfort zone and share their story, you know, because our stories hold such power that it's going to benefit the listener. Do you know what I'm saying? One way or the other. Someone's going to listen to this. It might not be you, but it's going to be you. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone's going to listen to this and be like, no, you know what? I was born in Leeds. I'm inspired. Do you know what I'm saying? So thank you for coming down and sharing that.
Probably my best talk, my best podcast for real.
No, love.
So big up yourself, bro. Keep going. Don't ever stop.
No, love.
Let's get it, man.
Today's episode is a perfect example of the platform I'm building. Real people, real stories. We're looking forward to hearing I changed, but you didn't from 90s when it finally drops. Make sure you stream his latest music and follow him across all platforms. Until next time, stay focused, stay growing, and keep moving forward. GloTalks, real people, real stories.